Hey guys, it's Jennifer Don Gabiola again, and I wanted to share my next video in my series. Hope you've been enjoying this very divinely inspired video series on all the spiritual lessons I have received over the past few months doing my unexpected kitchen remodel, and I'm happy to report that very, very soon I will be revealing my finished kitchen. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you. Okay, so basically the purpose in me sharing all of these videos was I learned a whole lot uh, through this process, and I wanted to share it to help you on your journey, especially as an introverted entrepreneur. So a lot of lessons here that I feel like you could apply to your life, but especially your business. And so my intention is to help you just really dig deep and really create this sustainable success that you want in this turtle way that I always talk about. So, in case you missed it, just a little recap, I shared several videos so far. The first one was about giving yourself permission to go into your shell, but don't hide there. And then the next video was about really creating clear boundaries, especially as an introvert and an empath, and to not absorb people's energy, but just observe. It's really your energy is everything as an introvert. And then the next video I shared was the next two were actually the most vulnerable. And that one, the next one was called Lies Can Only Comfort You for So Long. And that one was really being brave and giving yourself permission to face the things that really hold you back. Because in your pain is really where you're going to find your power. And then the next one was called The Generational Curse Ends With Me. And that one's super deep because what I've realized on my journey is that these old patterns and stories and conditioning, it's not just from you. It goes, stems from like your family and your whole ancestral line. And you have the power to make a change. And I really feel like our generation is meant to really stop that and create a whole new paradigm. And then the last video I shared was the advice that really changed the game in my business. So that one really was special because it really helped me. That advice really helped me to put things in a perspective that felt very nourishing to my spirit. So I hope it does the same for you. So today, what I felt inspired to talk about was the titles Let Go and Let Yourself Receive. Okay, so so as an introverted entrepreneur, what I found is kind of we create success based on how comfortable we feel to receive, what level of receiving feels safe to us. So I want to encourage you to give yourself permission to receive more love, more support, more success, and especially more money. Okay, we don't have to associate making money with suffering or somehow we have to prove our worth through our work. So this video is going to be all about that. Because when you let go, you're actually making room for all the blessings and the success and the dream really that you really, really want. So I really encourage you to see letting go is not something that is a bad thing or you feel defeated. It's really about you giving yourself permission to make space for things that actually you want, and all the things that you're letting go of are the things that you can feel in your heart, in your gut, that is just no longer serving you, and that you can trust. You're safe to trust that by letting go, you will be guided to the next thing to help you feel comfortable and confident to move into the unknown. The unknown doesn't have to be scary. So that's where this whole kitchen remodel situation came from. I really feel like God works in the most mysterious ways. My word of the year this year was renewal, and it felt right, for me to choose that word. But renewals, I quickly realized back in January when my pipe burst in my kitchen, renewal is so much about letting go, letting go, letting go, and being okay to let go and not believe that if you let go, somehow it's going to lead you to chaos or you feel defeated. It's actually a divine form of surrender. You're trusting in the process, right? So when I went through all the ups and downs uh, in my journey with the kitchen remodel, I seriously had to let go of a lot. Um, I tend to be an action taker and a doer. I tend to like to lead, and my man is also very strong minded, and so that process of letting go of the reins and allowing myself to be supported and for us to co-create together something that we both, a collaborative vision. It was some work because I had to let go personally, let go of a lot of like wanting to these tendencies of I wanted to control it. I wanted to micromanage it. I wanted to lead, excuse me, I wanted to lead the charge. And so, yeah. And then also during that time, I had to, because so much was on my plate, I had to slow down and really recognize that I couldn't do everything at my natural pace, which I tend to work at a really high level. So that type of going, retreating in my shell, that also, again, led me to my previous topics in my videos about, okay, I had to like slow down and really look at the things that were being presented to me, the things that I felt like gave me the most resistance. So, I mean, all that to say, has been challenging. It felt like up and down, sort of roller coaster ride. But I will say that I now see the light at the end of the tunnel. And my sweetheart said to me, I feel like this is one of the biggest takeaways I'm going to receive from this whole experience, is that he said, let go and let yourself be a part of something beautiful. Oh, I got goosebumps. Because I realized that, oh, okay, I don't have to try to figure everything out. I don't have to put all the weight and the responsibility on my shoulders. I can play my part, play my role, do what I'm naturally good at, and then allow other people to do what they are naturally good at, and then be a part of something that's actually bigger than your vision. So that required me to let go of what I think things should be like, let go of, again, trying to control, let go of who I feel like I needed to be, this role that I had to like do everything. It's so many things, but I'd say letting go and surrendering has allowed me to create space to see myself in a more expansive way. I feel lighter. I feel more connected to him and to God and just life in general, because I can feel that I feel less pressure to know. It's okay not to know, and to trust that I'm a part of something greater. So that's what I want to reflect to you, that no matter how you see yourself based on our past, it's in human nature to see yourself based on your identity of who you've proven yourself to be, right? Well, I'm this person, I can do this. But I want to encourage you to trust that you're always evolving, always. And so it's okay and it's safe for you to let go of things that you really feel like are kind of boxing you in, limiting you. And it's safe for you to allow yourself to move into the unknown and trust that you will be guided and supported, right? I really feel guided to share this video series, right? Because I feel like this whole process is not just for me. It's not. I can feel it. I'm getting chills. And so I feel like me being vulnerable and being super honest about my experience, my hope and prayer is that this helps somebody. This helps someone on their journey, because as an entrepreneur, especially as an introverted entrepreneur, it's rough. It's hard because there's a lot of challenges to that, right? So I found that the deeper you go, the more self-reflective you are, the more you allow yourself to be carried and trusted, and trust in a process and trust that you're a part of something greater. Having that belief that you're a part of something bigger than you helps you feel grounded and less afraid to move to new levels that you maybe couldn't see on your own. Because for me, like, I had to let go of these old stories of, okay, playing small or feeling like a victim or having to prove my worth. And, those are all normal. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. But those old stories, that season is ending. I can feel it. Like, we are being called to rise up and really embody that uh, more expansive version of ourselves that goes way beyond logic, way beyond understanding, and really to step into that with faith and not cling on to old fears. So any sort of old stories that you identify with, like feeling small or feeling um, uh, a victim, or feeling like, even like I shared in the generational video, generational curse video, like feeling like you're a robot, like you're somehow a machine just here to just perform. Like all those old stories, like bless those stories because they helped you, identify with who you are. And those stories for me helped me show me what I was made of, right? But at some point, that box is going to be too small for you. And it's okay. And it's okay to like let go of those old stories and allow yourself to discover more of who you are, right? Because again, I just want to reiterate, you don't have to suffer to receive. You are already worthy. You don't have to prove yourself through your work. You don't have to prove yourself through your success. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos, when you really allow yourself to really believe you are worthy already, regardless of how you perform, then you're filling your cup and you're able to give yourself what you need. You feel full, and then when you serve, when you engage, when you're more visible, you're coming from a place of fullness. You're not trying to like prove yourself to anyone. It's really, you're able to more freely show up because you understand that your worth is really not up for negotiation. You're just here to help, right? So there's less of this fear or this pressure, like, I hope they like me. I hope they see my value. Like, the more you actually give yourself that first, believe that you're already valuable, you're already worthy. It takes practice, but when you do that, then when you show up, again, your value, your worth is not negotiable. This is really just, I have a lot of experience. Like, I have over 20 years of experience in branding, design, marketing. Helped build my previous career helped build a company from the ground up to create a multi-million-dollar company. So I have a lot of experience. That's work experience and then also personal experience. So I know that I have a lot to offer, but it's not for everybody. But for the right people, I feel like the right people will resonate with my message and who I am. And so the more I show up, then, it's more, I'm inviting more people to connect and hopefully be able to help transform your life and your business, right? With your brand and your business to help you. Ultimately, we all want a life that is meaningful, and you want to make an impact, right? So the last few points I wanted to share with you is that every day you have the power and the choice to decide like who you want to be and what kind of life you want to create. That's really up to you. That's your personal responsibility. No one is meant to save you. Like, this is actually your responsibility to know. And again, it's very liberating to know that regardless of your past or who you think you are, every day you can be brand new. You can be brand new and decide, you know what, even though I see myself this way, well, today I'm going to believe that I can do this because I feel fully equipped, or I want to move toward my dream. I want to move toward that burning desire that will never go away. I don't know how, but I trust that I will be guided to do that. So it's a process, but you have the power to actually make that choice for yourself. Because ultimately, you're worthy of your dreams, for real. That little thing, that idea that continues to, it's a small, still, quiet voice that keeps telling you to do this, and it won't go away. Like that is really your soul, your spirit talking with you. This gentle but relentless voice that will never go away. That's your soul talking to you. And so know that you bringing that to life, you're not expected to do that by yourself. You know, you wanting to, let's say, have a business, you wanting to actually grow your business, you wanting to reach more people, you want to make more money based on your passion, like that is totally possible, or else God wouldn't have put that in your heart. So I invite you, if this resonates with you, if my whole video series, you know, speaks to you, speaks to your heart, let me know, like reach out, because I genuinely feel called to serve and leverage, use all of my expertise to help you achieve what it is you want to achieve in your business as an introverted leader, an introverted entrepreneur. Like I said, I help with heart-centered strategy. I help with exquisite design. I help with your personal presence and style. No matter what you're looking for, whatever results you're looking for, know that you're meant to be supported. You're meant to be, your journey is not meant to be made, your success is not to be meant to be created by yourself. I found that whenever I hire a mentor who's a few steps ahead of me, my growth gets accelerated much faster. I go further faster because I'm allowing myself to be supported. So if you'd like to connect, you can reach out to me. You can email me at info@dawningsoul.com or send me a private message. But, you know, all in all, I just want you to know that growth is not always going to be easy. But what I'm learning on this journey is that we are so much more unlimited and expansive than we think we are. And so allowing yourself to, day by day, allow yourself to receive the guidance that you are allowed to expand and to grow and to be different every day. And you have the power to choose who you want to be. And you have the power to choose how you want to show up and what you want to create, right? You're worthy of your dreams. For real, you're worthy. So I encourage you to allow yourself to believe that fully and allow yourself to be supported. Let go and allow yourself to receive all the money, all the success, all the impact, all the clients, all the joy, all the happiness, everything, the health and wealth, everything that you secretly dream of, you deserve that. And that's why you're here on this earth. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. I will be chatting with you again next week. I hope my video series is helping you. And again, if you want to connect, just email me at info@dawningsoul.com or send me a private message. Okay, guys, bye.